How much would you pay for a second chance? A year? A decade? What if you were offered a trade? A life of untold billions for just one more hour of breath. This is the story of Alistair Thorne, the man who tried to cheat death not with gold, but with time itself. Alistair Thorne didn't just build a fortune, he built the world's most valuable commodity, time. His company, ChronoLife, sold anti-aging clinics and life extension technology to the elite. At 85, he looked 50, but the technology was a band-aid. Now, his true biological clock was hitting zero. He lay dying in a sterile, white penthouse overlooking a futuristic New York City. His will was simple, yet bizarre. He had no cash to leave. Only a final, cryptic instruction for 3 people: his estranged son, Liam, his dedicated physician, Dr. Ava Ristova, and his ruthless business rival, Marcus Vane. They were summoned to his deathbed. The race began the moment Alistair's heart flatlined. They each received a single clue, a small, dare-encrypted box containing a single word. Liam's word was roots. Ava's was heal. Marcus's was win. They were chasing 50 years of life energy, a prize worth infinitely more than any amount of money. Liam, the artist, understood roots literally. He returned to his grandfather's old, neglected garden. He wasn't after the time itself. He just wanted to understand his father's final message. He dug under the ancient oak tree, finding a small, holographic projector. Ava used her word heal. She decrypted her data box to reveal coordinates for an old, abandoned ChronoLife clinic in the mountains, a place where Alistair tried to reverse aging for the first time. The air was thin, the tension thick. As for Marcus, he saw only one way to win. He hacked into Alistair's servers. His fund led him to ChronoLife's Research and Development Center in downtown New York City. He hired mercenaries. He would take the key by force if necessary. They converged on Alistair's hidden lab, a marvel of science and regret. Inside the core chamber sat the Temporal Key, a glowing blue orb suspended in liquid. It hummed with 50 years of potential life. Marcus Vane reached it first. "I win, Alistair," he laughed into the empty room. He plugged his USB key into the terminal. But the screen didn't show transfer complete. It showed an equation. Time is not accumulated. It is shared. Liam plugged in his roots projector. A message from Alistair appeared. "The true roots are not in the ground, my son, but in the connections we leave behind." Ava plugged in heal. Her data revealed that the Temporal Key wasn't a life giver, it was a life taker. To activate the 50 years, the current holder had to give up their own remaining life balance. It was Alistair's final, twisted joke. The lab alarm screamed. The ceiling was closing in. Marcus Vane, terrified of dying, fled the scene. He had spent his life winning the wrong race. Ava looked at Liam. "We can't activate it," she said. "It kills the user." Liam looked at the clock, counting down Alistair's final hour. He didn't want the time. He wanted the legacy. He smashed the core of the Temporal Key. The power wasn't destroyed. It was shared. The golden particles rained down on the world, curing diseases in hospitals, rejuvenating dying forests, giving people a second chance. Liam didn't inherit billions, and he didn't inherit 50 years. He inherited something infinitely more valuable: purpose. He finally understood his father's final lesson. Alistair Thorne was the richest man who ever lived, not because of the money he made, but the time he eventually gave away. We live in a world obsessed with accumulating zeros in a bank account, chasing the next win, the next shortcut. but every single one of us is on a countdown. What is your true balance? Are you building a fortune, or are you building a life?